Uncry these tears. I've cried so many days and nights. Break my heart. Hey, to some older gentlemen, like y'all old. Like y'all close to my daddy age. Nah, these some hood celebrity leaders. They hood famous. Hey, why y'all let dirty females fuck y'all mind up and then hop online and be weird people in general? I would like to know why some older gentlemen let some ladies that are younger than them get online and be weirdos. Why did you older gentlemen who are either my father's age or slightly younger let females 10, 20 years younger than myself? Why did y'all give them money to go online and do weird ass shit and be weird ass people to complete strangers on the internet? I'm a complete stranger to you all. Ain't none of you men ever laid eyes on me. You've looked at me through images and screens. I'm coming from a job interview where I clean doctors' offices after 5 or 6 p.m. The manager name is Greg or George. My interview was with Natasha. Why y'all want to know where I'm coming from? I ain't on probation. I ain't got no curfew. The whole state of Florida, no spill work been done on my vehicle. Don't nobody give a fuck about no brake lights in real life. To some goofy hoes going through depression, let me give y'all some healing and ascension. All right? Rule number 1, self-respect is not based on a dollar amount. Okay? Can you get that through your fucking skull? It don't matter how much money you were born or pushed out or adopted into. That's rule number fucking 1. Your last name don't mean shit to another sane human being. Where you're from doesn't mean shit to another sane human being. What matters in real life is you being kind and respectful and having patience when somebody disrespecting you. Tim, how many years has it been, Tim? I ain't seen you since sophomore year. My sophomore, junior year? What's up, Tim? How your son doing? Ain't he like a teenager or grown, old enough to be a parent? Tim, are you a grandpa now? Like, make it make sense. Tim was the gentleman that was older in the neighborhood, and he saw me, and I told him I worked 3 jobs. And he was like, oh, you a real hustler. So what you be doing outside of school? And I said, reading books and watching TV. He said, you know how to dance? I said, yes. He said, you don't ever become no stripper. I said, why? He was like, them white men go kidnap you. I said, okay. So that immediately crossed that out, right or wrong. So my passion or goal or method of life wasn't involving stripping. They mad because I tweeted I hope her ankle break in one of them stripper heels. Why y'all mad at that? Why y'all wasn't mad when she posted on Twitter and I quote, Jazz don't play about her kids. Well, fuck them kids. Come slide about them. Why y'all didn't get mad at her? Why y'all didn't get mad at her when she had practitioners reaching out to me and I'm having to go to Pasco County Courthouse 5-6 times a motherfucking day or week telling them, hey, I don't know her. My baby daddy got some issues genetically. I'm just trying to take care of my children that I already have because I'm not from Florida. They told me it was multiple deputies that knew I was supposed to have a restraining order on Daviella's behalf when it came to that weird ass girl. As much as I do not want to talk about her, what I will say is this. She's a liar. She's disgusting. She has no self-respect. She has no value, period. Nowhere. As nothing. What's up, MacArthur High School graduate of whoever remember me from MacArthur, okay? Hello to y'all. I hope it wasn't too many Mexican racist brujas, doing too much on the yearbook pictures and things. I'm definitely sending y'all healing. That's sad and disgusting. And to think how many men that were supposed to be pro athletes got trapped or murdered or robbed or fucked up right now is what some sisters and cousins of theirs is saying. I was quiet, but I knew how to cut hair. I was active as a participant in class. They said how I presented myself online wasn't to have class. Was I online looking for any promoters or people to hire me, or was I just online looking cute back in those days, you guys? Probably 3 years before I became a mom, Brianna, you popped up out of nowhere from fuck kids. I ain't trying to be nobody motherfucking mama to I want to be a stay-at-home mom. That caught some eyes and heads of some individuals. You understand? So that's why now some people got their eyes where they are and some heads are doing what they're doing. It is your fault. Stop fucking crying. Cry more than that little baby do. Navarro doesn't feel well. David, I don't give a fuck about your other kids, nigga. Disrespectful. Navarro know he ain't even supposed to be here, bitch. I gotta cuss y'all out for y'all kids. You should be full of shame and guilt. All the maggots in their bodies are gonna start coming out in their bodily fluids. So while y'all out here sucking and fucking, start checking what the fuck being ejaculated, ho. Out here swallowing maggots. For bands, out here swallowing parasites voluntarily. We ain't talking about the public school system lunch. I'm not on here to be political, but to the political figures that would like to speak with me about things of the such, catch me at a more appropriate hour. It's 12:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time where I am. I've already given out my professionalism, remember? Thank you. You go respect everything I fucking say. Because I'll never have to want to talk to you like this to your face. Gotta talk to you like I'm a stern mom or a teacher controlling ISS in detention. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. They said she was a preschool teacher, bitch. I'm a lot of things in a lot of different motherfucking places, ho. That's why it was never try to be like me. Nobody could do what the fuck I do or think how I think. There are other energies that add softness to that. Okay. I want him to get whatever retribution and justice he wants because of that car accident that old girl had him in, correct? Oh, okay. Tried to kill him. Right. 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 Yeah. He can give them all their legal government names. It is that time. Because why? Fuck y'all tried to, like, what? Bitch, you ain't even really got no purpose. And we over here with money and purpose know that you really don't have no purpose. What the fuck? Yeah, no, thank you. It's okay to disagree. That's the problem with narcissism. Hey, when people are just hollering out, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist, they don't know how to agree to disagree. That's what my parents' marriage taught me. My parents' marriage taught me to agree to disagree. That's how they kept peace. That's how they made sure I maintained peace until I was old enough to voluntarily create it. The older heads feel bad. They don't know what to do. They just, you know, they don't feel oppressed. They just feel really sad. Y'all feel like dogs somewhere. It's dogs somewhere that feel like that because they owners keeping them alive against their will. So what you feeling ain't projection. For some of y'all, it ain't even reversals. It's literally y'all ancestors and some of your cousins in different forms and animals and creatures on the same planet as you, even though you try to act like you don't know or don't acknowledge it. Or if you can, what's the word? What did they do? What did they do to nature? Say it louder. You can't extort nature. See, this is why God doesn't have me with guns and pistols on my lap in pictures on social media. You guys, that's why. Yeah. Because what? Well, I think a lot of people are figuring out Christmas is a pagan holiday. So it's like they're doing research and they know I can just feel and pick up on things. The one saying me smoking weed is a problem, especially while my divine masculine is where he is, safe and content, is debauchery. Okay? He didn't tell me not to smoke. He told me always make sure I'm in the in between. Haha. Y'all mad because my divine masculine loves me. And he's faithful. And he's loyal to me. And y'all got attitudes. Oh well, that's why you're ugly. Haha. I'm talking about they was like really over there like, well, let's get this ready and well, I can't wait for that to come out and this is right. Your funeral and shouldn't y'all be making funeral arrangements and picking out y'all pictures for itineraries? Like old boy on threads, let it be known he making it right there so whoever wanna post it wherever the fuck some people were voluntarily sacrificing themselves to set up groups of fucking scamming ass families, y'all. Accept it for what the fuck it is. Terrorism ain't just bombs and planes flying into buildings. Now is it? Ho, I'm a peacemaker. You're a violator. I can smack the shit out of you virtually, intellectually, verbally, intuitively. What else do you want to do? You want cards to flip up and slap your ass in the face? Somebody else need candles to just almost set fire to their house while they're screaming Jesus? Talk to me now. Talk to me. They said the devil ain't talking to us nice. Well, y'all watched all them shows on Netflix. Wasn't they Netflix binging on Lucifer? Wouldn't technically I be the detective woman that he falls in love with? I'm just saying technically, right? For the techno freaks. Boom, 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 boom. Them officers about to go find, they said, some acid and some mushrooms. And don't worry about where they taking it to. Well, good luck, fellas. I hope all goes well when you make it home to your family. And that your children have a wonderful Friday at school. Yes, I do. I hope that for you guys. Yeah. Why not want officers that are going to take down rabbit thieves to make it back home to their families after confiscating something that they're not supposed to have? Make that make sense to them. I don't know what Uncle Junior be having go on, y'all. All I know is that that's my uncle. That's my mama's baby brother. What the fuck y'all want me to tell y'all about people that y'all set up and talk to for fucking years? I'm talking about years, decades, años. It's unbelievable. Like attracts like. So if you send out chaos and violence, I'm a peacemaker. Doesn't that mean I would have had to experience violence and chaos in order to know how to create peace 24 hours a day already? Isn't that something I would have had to master? Oh, bitch, I got my master's degree spiritually when I graduated high school, ho. I'm so glad that you get beat up in different verses and metaverses by just different energies. I'm so glad that you do be getting fucked up and beat up. Oh, her and that motherfucking sportcaster ho ho, bitch, out here got these little boys out here just, ooh, clenching the jaw. They're angry. What do animals do to practice self control? Do animals have self control, you guys? How do animals stop themselves from attacking someone that's showing too much defense? Right? Exactly. I already telepathically just be asking God to forgive me if I think anything that's not a divine light or substance. You know, that's it. I don't have to sit up and do none of that weird ass shit because the people that then set up and did weird ass shit were possessed. What the fuck part of that they don't want to accept? What you mean we've been possessed this whole time? For the rich ones, tell them they've been possessed by money. Y'all had bitches out here saying they're married to Benjamin Franklin. Well, guess who Benjamin Franklin was spiritually married to? To the ones that were like, well, we're just gonna sell it. To the ones that was like, but that actually means this, there, and that, and that. But we just can't tell nobody. I'm not gonna say FUCK all of y'all because my divine masculine wants me to be nice to y'all. I see why you said yes, you do need me beside you to keep hoes away from me. I understand. What they don't understand is aura and energy is everything. So if they faking fucking phony and it's popping off, it's gonna pop off. You and I are always gonna make it back to our destination. That's not true for some other men, women, and children that'll be in the same location. He said he needed me to tell y'all that because y'all don't seem to be hearing him. That's enough though. I'm done relaying them type of messages. Pimps finding out they hoes wasn't really fucking politicians. Politicians finding out they not really spiritually gifted or didn't have an inheritance. And we talking about all races of color. I won't sit up here and sound racist and say all white women politicians are evil because some of them white women have ancestors that are not white and they trying to help them heal in a way that is not impacting divine masculine or divine feminine. So not all white women politicians are just part of that other stuff that y'all trying to project onto them. So that's a problem. They not spiritually attacking me and I know they business. Meg the Stallion's boyfriend, fiance, possible husband's mom has questions about Meg the Stallion's legacy and she not about to pay nobody for a fucking tarot card reading. Respectfully. Ma'am, the most I could tell you is I know that she was. I ain't gonna say she be because it's her past. I think you and your son should explain to her face, y'all smell what she smell. Love ain't got nothing to do with that smell. It's a spiritual stench, you guys. Y'all don't vibe high enough to even fucking know. That's why half these celebrities is pissed the fuck off. Cause y'all in their business and wrong. And then the ones that's like, well, we're just gonna keep making up wrong shit. Y'all fucking up the other stuff with the other stuff. It's not like a fly at a barbecue. That's like a slug that you pouring salt on and it keep fucking regrowing. Right, Usher? Like in the faculty movie, right? That's what they did in that town at the high school. Use the alien slug thing to possess the teachers and then the students. And some of the parents was already in on it. Okay. Get your ass somewhere to fuck on. Your son already know I don't have to talk to you like you my big brother. My big brother done tried to physically assault me because of y'all fucking spell work. How many times? Huh? How many times I done had to pull a knife out on Aaron? Just one that he can recall. That's because that one time was enough. He may say he don't remember. Hopefully he don't. Shit. That nigga talk about something he was go whip me and take my phone. Nigga, you was not my daddy. We both in a house that's in my daddy name. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Campaign, I don't give a fuck about you. I will still be Sincere's godmom because of your mom. Because of his grandma. I can't remember his baby mama name, but Sincere. Your mama may or may not come across this, but if this gets to Sincere's mom, you my godchild. You my godson. Your daddy made some fucked up decisions before you were born, and he came to me literally days before you were born. You got the same birthday as my son, okay? I'm talking about, I told these niggas what the fuck was going on. And when it came to me, it wasn't, oh, she just was lovey-dovey and she just wanted to do it. No, they was like, oh my fucking God, we not about to get away with this. Campaign, but for you to think you had the balls to come and do something to me, bitch, nigga. You got scared because Melvin told your ass he was gonna do you the fucking. I make niggas fall in love easy. That's why I'm shy. I got that aura. That yummy yum, as Justin Bieber sang about. Old girl got the weed and I got the peaches. We got more than that. But let me just calm down right quick. Because the West Side rappers is like really pinpointing some East Side OG rappers out on some real hoe ass shit, and they making sure ain't no casualties that ain't supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, harmed in the process is harmed. That's all that is. I don't know, don't give a fuck. My divine masculine don't talk to me about none of you niggas, not even telepathically. Who the fuck about to sit up and talk about anybody else except ourselves? Like, that, y'all just nasty. Y'all supported bitches like B. Simone becoming fucking famous. Y'all supported hoes that don't wash their ass becoming considered role models. And then y'all made cults and covens of little bitches to sacrifice and harm children for fucking social media influencer status. If I had a way to do it myself to y'all, other than being on YouTube Live, I would. But the moon said that's why it exists. So now what? They like that shit. I told you it's poetry, not a movie. Well, I hope some poets can make peace within themselves for being low vibrational. Shout out to all the high vibrational energies that'll see this and just be thanking God that some cousins of theirs about to get locked the fuck up. Some other people that they know was wrapped up in some shit and they keep on testing your patience, and you check in when I'm on live to make sure to check in is the fucking check type thing. Hey to y'all. I'm sorry that the women of the state of Georgia became brainwashed and trash. But that's why God removed me from that state. Because once it was, okay, was she here? Oh shit, she accelerating at every fucking elementary school. Oh no. Michigan said we had this right, but That ain't what that. Then you got this bitch on Twitter talking about X, midnight ballerina. What the fuck wrong with y'all? You need to be slapped. You need to be stomped on. If I could rip they larynxes out their throat and make it fun for the kids to watch, I would. If I could freestyle about my children's fathers without cuss words and make it kill their fathers, I would. But God doesn't tell me to make time to do that or invest my energy into those type of ideas, you guys. So I don't pursue it. I come across other creators that have created content that relates to the spiritual things happening. And they happen to come across people that done fucked with me spiritually. And they was like, no, we don't want no parts. So they tried to hurt them. Why y'all mad that people that were were almost hurt or people attempted to hurt using witchcraft are finding each other? Y'all mad that God is healing people? No, that doesn't make you Satanist. That doesn't make you all devil worshippers. It makes you empty vessels and empty carcasses. Scott Fabre from high school, you ugly as fuck. You look worse than a Ninja Turtle. Your acne will forever be with you. And if you have children, I hope they take after their mother or mothers. Fuck you, nigga. Didn't you fuck Jasmine Rowan before? Right. Didn't y'all date? Yeah, I ain't got to show you no type of respect or pretend like we were cool. You niggas was like, damn, we can't hit this Jasmine. We gonna just go to the other one then. Second best, right? Stupid ass bitch. Y'all out here settling for bitches. That's okay being second best. Oh, I ain't the second, the third, the first. I'm none of that, none of that. I'm me. I'm just me. You bitches don't even have an identity. That's why you sitting up on YouTube laughing and giggling about this. It's not funny no more. It's not funny for some people that's in their late 50s and in their 60s knowing that they go die in their fucking sleep and ain't got nothing for their grandkids. Ooh. Nah, I can't relate, but you know what I'm saying? Shade. The shade room, I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all got going on with Meek Mill's baby mamas or old childhood friends. I will fuck you all up physically without lawsuits and without the police involved or Meek Mill involved. Can y'all please keep his fucking name out y'all emails? Yeah, tell her throw that idea away. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Ain't got no life, ain't got no time, ain't got no type. Smoking all that sativa with Janae. Sean, Janae Aiko's Sean. I'm gonna get real fancy with you as much in Detroit, Michigan language as I can. Keep your motherfucking ass away from my divine masculine, okay? Because you got too many hoe entity attachments on the bottom of your fucking shoes. And it ain't gonna matter how many pairs of shoes because Janae done cursed everything about you except your outside appearance, okay? Out of breath from smoking like a freight train, ain't she? You ain't never seen her smoke that many cigarettes, my boy. I only done smoked 2 today. Janae on her 3rd pack of Newports, y'all. Stop fucking playing with me is what Peter said. What's up, cuz? All I know is I remember something about an ex-wife and some baby mamas, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I know I want my kids to know that your kids is their cousins type thing. If they baby mamas is if their moms isn't in agreement to that, then fuck that. Keep up with me if you can on social media, like you know. And if your kids become of age and they're you still in contact with me, then what? It's gonna be, hey, y'all, this my cousin. Her kids not y'all first or second cousins. You can explain it to them and tell them I'm your big brother, first cousin. Okay? But me and you have always seen each other as first cousins, and I treated you as such when we were around other people and I was not in shy mode. Correct, right? Because when you told me them niggas was like, no, y'all did something, I said, ew, leave them alone. But you didn't leave them alone, cuz right. They tried you. You didn't know it was some dumb, goofy hoes trying me in Georgia. But when you found out, you was trying to figure everything out, but fucking at the same time. I get it. I get it. You know I understand. Ask my other first cousin, Tamiko. Ask Tamiko how life treating this motherfucking ass right now with them white ass baby mamas and ex-wives and shit. All the disrespect because Essie said so. She told all the black men in our family, stay the fuck away from them white women. Don't fuck them or no none of that. And Chris was like, fuck that shit. Chris the one that restarted that fucking curse, Alex. Y'all knew it was Chris' fault. Y'all just didn't know how to tell him because he was tall and athletic and handsome. Right? Fuck that shit. Y'all should have told that nigga when he was on some lame ass shit. I could speak on that because he the one that introduced me to Lil Wayne's music, Hot Boys, and all of that. Yeah, it was because of Chris. Right, right. I'm the little wild cousin like a firecracker. You want to do it lyrically, or I could go out here like a rapper. Oh, okay, nigga, you end up on a rapper. Lick them lollipops. How many licks does it take till you get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Is what the owl used to say. I boxed that bitch for 15 minutes straight. I'm gonna do it every day for the next 7 days. On God. Cause she shouldn't have been a dirty trifling hoe. Jennifer Lopez shouldn't have been a tramp. Maya shouldn't have been an industry whore and went out here creating streamer hoe plants. I'm telling on all you bitches to my husband telepathically right now because I'm crying and upset somewhere in another dimension and not at him, but what y'all have created. And little children are running up to me and I'm a giant and they're saying, save us, save us. They're not saying, save us, master. That's not what they're saying. They're just saying, save us. Fuck is you talking about? You dumbass bitches out here just, anything for a nut, right? Okay. All right. Every good man on here, your sperm is only activated for real women. So if that hoe ain't getting knocked up without no fucking ID and yeah, all that shit she got you paying motherfucking for, if it ain't working, stop paying for it. And if she don't get fucked and knocked up by you, let that hoe go. Put the bottle down. Stop drinking. Stop getting drunk all the fucking time and you wouldn't think I'm a comedian with every time I come online. Drunk ass. Drunk people find anything funny, especially beautiful women. That's why I used to cuss niggas out. Yeah, I'm so beautiful, you'll fuck around and get robbed. They want to say I started that because I spoke on it. Bitches been robbing niggas before I was born. Shut up. Cardi B said they was doing it how she said what she was doing. She feels so bad. You should. That ain't postpartum depression. That's a conscious hoe. I'm glad you got one again. You used to have one a long time ago when you was a little girl, and then you got it snatched from you. Find out who the fuck stole your conscience. You're welcome. Thank Glow. Thank your cousin. Just be having anything and everything around. Y'all know y'all can't do that with divine people. That's a fucking given. David feelings is hurt because he's somewhere suicidal. But suicidal, like any type of way he getting money, he ready to quit his job and not go tomorrow. If he had a phone, he ready to break it. Like that type of suicidal. Not take his life, not hurt no kids, no none of that. That's really them women, them girls. Y'all mad because y'all got weak ass baby mamas? Ugh. Only a reflection of you. That ain't my divine masculine, that's why. Fuck what a hater say. I'ma always keep a bankroll. I know how to get mine. Right. There's some men that said they wish their sisters would have just been honest about being into all that witchcraft shit. And then when they started becoming religious and they accidentally came across me in some kind of way and they was like, hey, what you think about her just off of a picture? Their response was everything they were saying about me was really them. That's all. They in disbelief. If they mouth's wide open, then that means they flabbergasted. They just don't know that that's the word they looking for. They are flabbergasted. I'm I don't know why y'all listen to alcoholics lying. How the fuck am I an alcoholic and I look this good, taking care of 1, 2, 3, 4, any type of kids, or just being at work on time and being reliable? I'm not a functioning nothing except human being that's full of love and light, the real kind. They didn't. I'm not there. That's why. It's the mirrors. Uh, that's not a mirror. That's glass. Break it. What's the superstition? If you break a mirror, you get 7 years of bad luck, right? Raise your hand if you grew up on that superstition. If you break a mirror, you get 7 years of bad luck. Now raise your hand and if you've done more than 5 or 6 rituals involving breaking mirrors in general. I wouldn't raise my hand, like me personally, because I've never done it more than the times that I just said. I think I've only done it once, maybe twice. Yeah, who done did it more than 5 times? Right. Y'all was out here breaking mirrors growing up hearing. You break a mirror, you get 7 years of bad luck. So what the fuck kind of sympathy can y'all expect right now, y'all? What's up, Tyrese? What more do you want from me? Right. They made your whole meltdown having a karmic ass wife, baby mama. You being tormented psychologically and then emotionally by your daughter because she know you love her and she was made out of love. So she was giving you what she was raised off of, which ultimately stems back to her mom and her mom's mom. Yeah, hell yeah. My daddy wasn't the best daddy with his actions, but emotionally, he taught me what it looks like for a man to love a woman. I was not traumatized when it came to sex, when it came to my parents. They weren't inappropriate in front of me. They showed appropriate affection of what married couples do. So now you got older people in turmoil because they know they've hurt their children in some type of way. And their grandchildren don't want to fuck with them because they picking up on that. Somebody's having a conversation now. The grandchild asks the grandparent about they child, which is their parent, childhood. A daughter. A daughter asking a grandmother. She ain't never spent time with. Yeah, so y'all know it's some grandmas out here who had daughters, who gave birth to girls, who ended up with an auntie, who pretended to be the mom, who the real mom probably joined the military or did something else, right? Okay. So I'm not part of neither one of those categories. They categorize me with category holes, not knowing I ain't got nothing to do with none of that other shit that y'all got in front of y'all. I'm the what comes after y'all gone type thing. And when I let it be known, I was like, the devil worked for me. I guess some people took that like, well, who the fuck that? Okay. Y'all seen what happened. The devil worked for me because that's what Yeshua was up on that cross for, you guys. So the devil could work for those that do what? That do what? Practice the golden rule, which is what? Love thy neighbor as you would love thyself. Oh, being a hater didn't pay off after all. Oh, damn. Yeah, it ain't about being baptized. It ain't about what church you go to. It ain't about where you tithe. Most of y'all donated to crooks and criminals. And then the ones that lied and said they were donating to me know that they was helping other people steal what they supposedly was donating to me. My divine masculine said, everything I'm saying, he got the fucking facts for. Now what? What I'm saying ain't nothing new to his ears. It's just new to y'all that the whole fucking world knows. Do you see how stupid they look now? They can't even look in the mirror, can they? That's why the vampire's laughing. We don't have reflections. No, but dogs can see you, idiot. You're a dumb vampire. You one of the ones that like when they was doing beauty magic on on one of my children. Y'all some dumbass hoes, bro. Like that's when my violent thoughts come in, husband, to know that they fathers was out here dealing with bitches spiritually attacking their motherfucking daughters, man. You damn right I went and checked myself in for 3 days to get a vacation. You damn right I told them people I feel like driving to Georgia and hurting my children's fathers because they're deadbeat. And at the end of the conversation, it was like, oh, you're just stressed out. You just need a break. Wow. You take care of yourself really good. I do, don't I? But God, though, that's how. My faith, yeah, type thing. We can't talk on that because I got extraterrestrial witnesses where I'm at physically. That's why the car's still running. I seen that camera light. Husband, I don't be paying attention to all that stuff all the time because it's irrelevant to me because it's not right here in my face. And as you can see, what happens when I do spend a lot of time in the car, people like David lie and say I'm out here doing cocaine and illegal drugs, or I'm just leaving the kids in the house by themselves, or I'm out here having sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time to even risk that being something that they could try to say where I'm at. Yeah, that's how them hoes went to their car. Well, she said that her car is her safe space, so let's try that. Got these bitches out here dying with tarot cards in their fucking cars. Hey, good night. Good night, y'all. Good night, for real. Mm-mm.